Hi everyone, this is Maggie from My Favorite Things. Happy New Year. Happy 2016. I hope you all have a wonderful, prosperous, healthy new year this year and achieve everything that you dreamed of. Today I'd like to talk to you about some of the things I absolutely loved in 2015. So without further ado, let's get started. One of the first things that I loved, that I really counted on, is these two finds that I started using towards fall and winter. And it is the Mario Badescue Peptide Renewal Serum, and it is Mario Badescue Hyaluronic. I don't know why I can't say that word. Emulsion with vitamin C. When I use these two together, my skin is, and that because I wash my face, cleanse my face, and toner, and then I use these, and it feels like it's got like moisture, like intense moisture, like sucked into my face. It feels a little tacky initially, and it feels very um, like like a baby's bottom. I don't know how else to put it. And I absolutely love the feel. I usually have very dry skin. In fact, during winter, a lot of times I don't even want to smile because I feel like, that I can feel the lines forming. And with these, it's been fantastic, particularly since we went to Las Vegas on family vacation during Christmas and New Year's time, and I use this every day. And normally in Las Vegas, my face would be so dry because it's in the desert and it's extremely dry in Las Vegas. But with these and this one, which is the Clinique Moisture Surge Intense Skin Fortifying Hydrator, I was okay. I was totally moisturized on my face. I didn't feel like my face was going to crack. And I gave this Clinique as a gift to my mother-in-law for Christmas, and she absolutely loved it. She said she was starting to get some chappedness, some dryness, and skin chapping right around her mouth and stuff. And when she started using this, that it went away. So I highly recommend these three products for um, face face moisturizing. And of course, I mean, this under these two underneath any foundation, or not foundation, lotion, skin lotion for face, I think would be great. It would be really, really helpful. So those three. As far as foundation, I have actually been using this for the last 6 months, and I absolutely love it. It's cheap. It stays all day. I absolutely love it. It's the Maybelline Dream Liquid Mousse Airbrush Finish. It has a skin-like quality after, like half an hour, and maybe not even half an hour. I just feel like people don't even know that I'm wearing a foundation, yet I feel covered, and just people just think that my skin sort of glows. So loving it, loving it, loving it, loving it. And it's cheap. It's a drugstore product and it lasts pretty much all day. Another thing I've been loving is, and again, if you notice, I'm not mentioning a ton of foundation or ton of lotions. These are like the tops, the things that I keep going for, and things that I keep repurchasing. Okay, so it's the Revlon Color Burst Lip Butter, and it's the one with a sort of a more see-through cover, and it moisturizes my lips and it gives me good coverage, and the staying power is okay. It probably lasts me, I don't know, 3-4 hours before I have to reapply. Um, so I absolutely love it. It keeps my lips moist during the winter and fall season. I mean, I use this all year long, and I particularly like the 050 number 050 color, or 025 color. They tend to be more neutral to my skin tone. So love it. I don't even have to think about like, what am I wearing? Is it going with my eye makeup or anything like that when I'm wearing the 025 or 050? Okay. The other thing that I absolutely love is Healthy Skin Blend Neutrogena and Natural Radiance Bronzer. I use this as a contour. I don't use a million and one, contour sort of products. I just use this, and I actually wore this to Ulta or Sephora, and somebody commented on how my contouring or how my makeup looked, and they asked me what I used, and I said Neutrogena. Um, so this has been really, really great. So I highly recommend this. I actually bought this like a year ago, and I barely made a dent in it. So of course I don't use bronzer or contouring all the time, but I guess I use it like maybe 4 times a week, and it's been really great. So I absolutely love that. The other thing I've been using a lot is the e.l.f. eyebrow kit. I know I had the anesthesia, and that's good too, but I mean, I can't really tell the difference because they both last all day on me. So why not go for the cheaper one? And as you can see, I've used it a lot. e.l.f. eyebrow kit. I love it. And one more is the eyeliner, tattoo liner by Kat Von D. I also have used Ico eyeliner. And Ico is a little bit thicker in the tip. Let's see. Than this. This is a little bit, the tip is a little more flexible than Ico, I felt. And Ico is a little bit thicker. This Kat Von D is a little, you can get a little thinner eyeliner. It doesn't make a difference to me. I actually like both, and I don't think one is necessarily better than the other, but I like this kind of eyeliner because it's easier for me to maneuver. And I have sort of hooded eyes, so anything that is waterproof, even when it's waterproof, it doesn't last. It usually doesn't last all day for me, but it gives me enough color to last all day. I mean, it's not like, by the end of the day, you can tell I probably need to refresh, but I don't, and it's fine. So, I mean, it looks presentable. Tattoo liner. I think this has been talked about to death in YouTube. So, and I concur. And this or Ico, EYEKO, eyeliner is also good. All right. As far as fashion, clothing, I have absolutely loved my Burberry scarf. The only thing is, I took this to Las Vegas on our recent trip, and somehow it got caught in my ring, and it did pull, and it did snag. And then I tried to, there was a long thread that was coming out, and I tried to, pull at it to make it go away. And of course, I couldn't completely make it go away. But while I was pulling, I noticed that I sort of pulled almost a hole, not a hole, but I also stretched out. That's the word. I stretched out some of the other parts too. I can't find it now, but supposedly this is better and it's less likely to pull or snag than the Louis Vuitton, but somehow I did it. I mean, I would say this is much more durable in comparison to the Louis Vuitton one, and I actually like the feel of the Burberry scarf better against my skin than the Louis Vuitton. This is soft too, but somehow this is a little bit itchy on me than the Burberry. I don't know why, but the Burberry is super, super soft. And they're both warm, and they're both very light and compact, and I love both of them. But I took this to Las Vegas, and I absolutely loved it. The only thing is the color. I'm so worried that I'm going to get splatters of things on it that I usually, it's just because I'm just such a messy eater and messy person that I have to be careful that I don't get anything on this cream color. But love it. I have absolutely loved wearing this. As far as regular clothing, there's tons of clothing, whatever. I don't have anything that I want to mention except for these jeans. I have tried so many different kinds of jeans, and they, when you wear it at the store, they seem to fit fine. There could be a little bit snug or whatever, but then when you bring it home and you wear it all day, they tend to stretch out. So by the end of the day, you got this big sag on your bottom. But I found these Gap jeans, resolution true skinny high rise. I like high rise because it sort of sucks in my stomach, and I don't tend to have as big of a muffin top. Um, so I mean, let's be real. I'm just being real here. So the resolutions true skinny high rise uh, jeans have. I like this color too. This also comes in a little bit darker color, but I think this is like 2% spandex. Whatever they made this, whatever combination this particular thing is, it is okay. It's 87% cotton, 12% polyester, and 1% spandex. Maybe it's because it's only 1% spandex. It doesn't lose its shape. I mean, it is stretchy. Look, it's stretchy like this, and it's stretchy. See that? It's stretchy, but it doesn't stretch and stay stretched. So it always makes me, whenever I wear this, and it sort of sucks me in, and yet it gives me enough of the stretchiness without losing its shape and giving me, making it look like it's like, super loose boyfriend pants. So I actually love the material of this. I don't know if I should have gotten a size larger or whatever, but somehow I'm making it work. So love the Gap jeans. They're really reasonable in price, and I got this 50% off and then additional 10%, 50% plus additional 10% before Christmas. And so you can find these on sale, and they last, they wash well, they don't lose shape, they're fantastic. I highly, highly recommend it. I would love for them to make this in just plain black, not the torn black. I'm too old to wear those torn jeans. I mean, they're cute on a lot of people, but for me, I just like things that are not torn up by, manufacturing company. So love it. I also like the Joe's skinny jeans. I don't particularly like the Paige, because Paige skinny jeans, they sometimes tend to, by the end of like 4 hours, it's sagging all over. Not Your Daughter's jeans also sag somewhat on me. Not super a lot, but enough that, by the end of the day, again, it's comfortable because it's so saggy. You know what I mean? So, but this one, it stays true to shape almost. Well, it stays true to shape the most out of all the jeans that I have. Okay, now for my purse that I grab to most, and so I use the most. It is the Pochette Accessoire NM in Damier Ebene, and I only have this in Damier Ebene, but I absolutely love it because I don't have to worry about weather. We have been getting a lot of rain. I mean, I just, I'm too old to worry about if the weather's going to be nice or if it's going to rain. I mean, I do, because I do have some vachetta pieces, but this one I just grab for all the time. I take this for when I go for a walk with my dogs. And I don't know if I'll link it below, but I have talked about how it started to tear in the corner right here, and they fixed it, and I haven't had the problem since. And I think, when did I get it fixed? Like 3 months ago. So we'll see. I if you'd like to see an update on this, like after using it for a year, I'd be happy to do it. Just let me know. And I don't use the actual strap that it comes with, because the strap that it comes with, you have to sort of loop it through one end, and the other end is the clasp, which is easy. But this is from an eBay seller from South Korea that I bought. I think it was like $10. But so it's long. I could wear it crossbody. It's a little too long for me because I'm only 5'2", but so I sort of looped it on its own, and so made it a little shorter. And I also bought a short leash. Hold on, let me get it. Okay, so I also got this, which allows me to put it over the shoulder. It's the gold tone, and again, it makes it more elegant, I think. So I do use this. This has been my most used handbag, if you can call it a handbag, because I do. I'm gonna let my Boomer come up. Come on, Boomer. Come on up, Boomer. Come on. Yes, good boy. Um, so anyway, so this is my most juice because it's so easy. I just put my wallet, which is, I've talked about this before. It's the hobo leather. I wear it. I've worn it every single day. I have not worn this, and I have my car key in here and my most used credit card. So a lot of times, all I have to do is grab this and go. And then like my little pouch with my lipstick and contact lens solution, just in case my eyes get dry, and my phone. That's all I put in, and I go for a walk or I go for a quick errand. So this has been great. The other purse that I've been using a lot, is a Speedy B25 in bandolier. And I use this sometimes over the shoulder, sometimes crossbody, but, and I use this pochette inside the bandolier, so that it gives me some organization. I don't use an bag organizer, because I feel like this is small enough and things don't tend to shift a lot like my Speedy B30, which I did buy a Samorga organizer, which I love. But of all the purses that I have, I would have to say I grab for this the most. And I have been using this a lot during Christmas season. And I took it to our trip to San Francisco and Las Vegas this time, because I didn't have to worry about what the weather was going to be like during my vacation. And also the fact that this has a zipper was really, really nice. The other, particularly, I don't know what it was about Las Vegas this time of year, because we went during Christmas and New Year's, it was packed. I mean, some areas we stayed at the Venetian, and from Venetian, you can go to the fashion mall, and everything was very close, and we could pretty much walk to a lot of the places. And there were so many people walking, it was sometimes wall-to-wall people, I felt like. And so it was nice to know that I was carrying a handbag with the zipper, that I didn't have to worry about somebody, putting their hand in. The other purse that I use a lot was this Totally. Let me see. Okay. So is totally during vacation this time, because again, zipper, love it, and these two pouches in the front, on the side where I can put my phone for quick access, was really nice. I took this on the as a carry-on with a roll carry-on bag, one of those roll, the small luggage carry-on bag. So that was just enough. And then I folded this inside my my Totally. Anyway, so that's it. That's all the stuff that I absolutely loved during 2015. And I mean, 2015 for me had been some of the most, wonderful times, and very stressful, sad times. We've had some health issues in my family, that sort of, it totally took our family for a loop. It was a severe health issue that we had to deal with, and everything has worked out much better. We found, and I went on wonderful vacations with my husband. We went to the Western Caribbean. We went to Europe. We went to Greece and Turkey and Romania and Bulgaria. We went to Belize. We went to Las Vegas, San Francisco. I feel like there's one more. Oh, of course, New York. New York is like, we go to New York a few times a year. I feel like I think we also went to Canada. Yes, we did. I think. I don't remember. Anyway, I feel like we have, my husband and I, at our stage of life, where our kids are grown and gone, and we want to enjoy our lives, and we want to spend our time together. Whenever he has vacation, we try to go away for a nice vacation with just the two of us, or with our family, with our parents. We also went to Florida Beach for a week. We rented a house in St. George Island, which is wonderful. We saw a lot of dolphins swimming by. We saw, oh my God, it was so relaxing. And we rented a house right on the beach. So this was, we were able to see like these dolphins swimming by from our window. It was just incredible. So we had some wonderful moments with our family in 2015. For 2016, my husband and I are planning on possibly going to some vacation. I don't know where. We were talking about Angkor Wat in Cambodia, maybe Hong Kong or Singapore. We haven't been to the Asian continent in a long time. I think the last time we were in China, Shanghai, Beijing, and lots of other areas in China. We spent about 2 weeks in China on a tour, and that was like when my kids were. I feel like that was like 2009. That was 6, 7 years ago. So we might do that. We don't have any plans to go to Europe in any time in the near future, unless there's a really good sale in the airline. We might go to Cancun or I don't know. I think we're just kind of leaving it open to see what's going to be, what's cheap, like as far as airfare. Sometimes they have wonderful airfare, cheap airfares to certain parts of the world. So we're leaving it open. I know we will be traveling to New York. I'm going to New York at the end of this month. So lots of travel plans, I think. More than anything else, I think I want to make memories with my family and particularly my husband while we're healthy enough to enjoy traveling. And we love to travel. So that's where we spend a lot of our time and energy, enjoying ourselves, enjoying our time together as a family. I wanted to also mention, this is sort of random, but I wanted to also mention the shows that I've absolutely been like hooked on during this last month is Flash. My husband and I have been like, watching Flash Marathon, and I think it's a CW show, but it's been really, really entertaining to watch. Another one that I've been watching a lot on Netflix is Murdoch Mysteries, which is a Canadian mystery, sort of murder mystery kind of show, which I love. I have been watching season 7. I'm on season 7. I've been loving that. Anyway, yeah, that's about it. I hope you all have a wonderful new year, and I will talk to you later. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe. Bye.